Moonlight Rebel, and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definition Edition. I finally got the game from the mail. Sadly, I thought the pre-order bonus will come within the mail, but you can only get it in stores, which just sucks. So, I'm very excited to play this game. I've waited for so long. I played the other games in Xenoblade Chronicles X series, like the first one, the second one, the pre-sequel to the second one, and I played the third game, but I haven't played the DLC yet. And I'm thinking about playing like Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the DLC one, pretty soon in the future. And I played this game before on the Wii U a long time ago. I think it took me like 2 or 4 weeks to beat it. So I'm very excited about like the new features in this game. And there's a new ending after beating the game. So I can't wait to play it. I had a lot of fun playing this game a long time ago when I was a teenager. And I have some figures with me, like my amiibos. Got Shulk. Got Pyra and Mithra with me. And I also got the Noah Mio amiibo I got for Christmas last year. So hold on to your seatbelts because get ready for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definition Edition. Nintendo. Wow, that's soft. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definition Edition. This is so cool. All this kind of reminds me of Mobile Suit Gundam.
AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Alright, that's where we create our avatar. I'm trying to recreate what my avatar looks like back then. So maybe this high. All right. All right, for my skin. Chronicles now. Cheeks. No. I remember having like a tattoo. I might go back to it. Alright. 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 A cowlick. I remember being purple. Oh, didn't me then. All right. I think it was this. It's just been such a long time. Alright. Eye color. Pupils. Alright. 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 Yeah, face paint. Alright. I think it was this. Eyeshadow. That's your hair color. Let's see what the blonde looks like. Cool, I can change the hollow field. Let's go back to purple. Maybe I'll make myself blue. And then purple. Maybe purple and blue. This is pretty cool. Alright. Hey, Tara Platt and Kira Buckland. I know Kay Hagen and Christina. I know these actresses. Alright.
Huh? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Ha! 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 Here we go. Ha! It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Huh? We did great. Huh? 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 Oh, all right. Let's get on with it. What? Yay! We win!
Let's go. I've been staggered. Shall we? Success! Hello! Huh? Ah! Huh? Huh? Here we go. Shall we? All right, let's... Huh? Huh? All right, let's do it.
This VR room.
Nice job. Huh? They never stood a chance. Huh. They never stood a chance.
Huh. Hey there. We're gonna do great.
Nice job. Nice job. It's a pleasure. I've lost my balance. I've lost my balance. Huh. Ah!
Alright. Let's do the hair again. Name it this one. Alright. Maybe change the size. No? Don't want to be too big. I think that looks good. Alright. 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 Let's go. Elma. Oh, Elma. I like her.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Here I am.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Oh, my name?
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
All right. I look up the name. Well, the channel name is Cross. So, my name. I think I'll go with Cross.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Yes. Yeah, I'm fine.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
So I remember some of it from the game, but prologue, Awakening. So I'm gonna try my best to not spoil the story for you guys. If you ever stop about what to go next, be sure to tap any nearby place mark with the exclamation mark. Doing so reveal the way forward for the occasional exclusion of the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say all about all worry and no play after all. Alright. So let's look around. This is pretty cool. Like the high definition looks so sharp and beautiful. Now all the Xenoblade Chronicles are finally on the Switch. Alright. We gotta go this way. I don't remember much about the gameplay. Or the story that much.
Most of the White Whale's life pods didn't survive the crash. Like this one. You're one of the lucky few.
So some of us didn't survive.
Right. You don't even remember the White Whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
Hmm.
Planet Earth. Your homeworld.
Yeah.
Or rather, it used to be anyway.
Earth is destroyed.
Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
Hmm. Along with cause a chain reaction. I mean, it caused a chain reaction.
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Alright. I remember how battles works in the series. Alright. If instant combat target an enemy, then draw on your weapon. Now what do you say we get a whirl, I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. Press the R to target, and press A to draw weapon. Alright. These are called arts. I remember how arts works. Alright.
Shall we? Let's see what's engaging. Lay down fire! Roger.
Alright. Okay, I can sweat my weapons.
Flame grenade!
Alright.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Alright. Alright. Sorry for approaching extraction. Suggest our request that your party are called out in the heat of battle. The server responded to trip very useful boons. When the island issued a story for a front, art started a palette which matched the front color with a highlight. If you can use the art that highlights, you will sit in the front. You in the front issue will get some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your empathy with the island will improve. Alright. I can control the camera. Alright. Alright. I can look for treasure. I wonder if there was something in there. Nope. Oh, that's how you jump. Carrot.
Very well. Let's see what you're engaging. Lay down some fire.
Wait.
Assault hammer. Sliding slinger. Flame grenade. Yes. I won't stop there.
Alright, level up! And class rank up! Okay.
I'll start
Do I unlock a new art? Let's go resistance.
Got it. Chrome armor. Flame grenade. Assault hammer. Now's your chance. Fire up at the top of them. Success. Nice work.
Alright, you can only hold 99 anything. Okay. They'll be on as soul. Hey! What? I made something really good in there. Light pod.
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Screen edge.
Alright.
Spectacularly done. We got him. Let's move.
Alright.
Very well. Let's see what you got. Hammer. Slide. Slinger. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Chrome armor. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Nine.
Slide. Slinger. Green edge. Lasers. Flame grenade. Upper hand. Spectacularly done. Nice work.
Alright.
Very well. Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them. Sliding.
Alright.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. What in blazes? Hey! I can't move! Upper hand. Slide.
I'm low on health.
I have to hold out. I should heal up first. Let's move.
All right. Hurry. Hurry.
I'm attacking! Move in! Now, my turn! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Shadow strike! I'm exhilarated. I'm ready. Now! Aim for our toppled enemy! Effort has its own reward.
Level up.
I'm attacking! Move in! Now, it's my turn! Sliding slinger! Stream and appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Ready? Too bad! Now! Aim for the toppled enemy! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Spectacularly done. Nice work.
Oh, I learned early bird.
Shall
Alright.
we? They're off guard.
One more.
Stagger them with melee attack. I'll stagger them. Assault nice. Move in and do some
Actually,
damage.
Elma learned early bird.
Shadow strike. Flame grenade. Sliding shadow. Nice work.
Right. Let's go up. Hey. I have to take this enemy out
Move in.
first.
Now it's my turn. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Early bird. Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Spectacularly done. We got it.
Right.
Let's move.
All right. Shadow Rise.
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead. Shadow strike. Assault hammer. Now, aim for the toppled enemy. Flame grenade. Chrome armor. Early bird. Slide. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Upper hand. I have to hold out. I should heal me. They're gaining ground. I need recovery.
Yeah, there's a lot of soundtracks in this game.
Scream egg. Success. We got him. Let's move.
I wonder if they'll put the soundtrack on My Nintendo Music pretty soon. It looks like the sky is clearing up.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Pretty cool, huh? I think the place called New Los Angeles. Wow.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
This is incredible. Like, it reminds me of Avatar.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
I'm taking a few pictures.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall.
Mm-hmm.
But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty.
Yeah, there's something you're
Given
not
our
strong
options,
enough
the high road
to
here would be the
survive the
safer way
fall.
to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Hooray. Certain as you find Mira will tell you as soon as they detect you. You can tell the answer to test the type of the icon next to their name. Well, the non-aggressive no icon will tell you unless you attack it. The fairy will react when you enter its field of vision. Will it right when you run too close to it. Alright. Alright. If you want to read the habitat before sundown, we need to pick out the pace and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry, and when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Alright. Alright. I wonder if I could talk. Looks like I can't talk. Oh, I can. I see at the bottom left. Alright. There we go. Got some experience points. Alright. Man, I miss this music. This one aggressive.
Shall we? They're off guard.
Let's take them out.
The melee attack. Slide! Splinter! Now's your chance! On top of them!
Y'all wanna make sure I fully charge on my arm.
I won't stop close range combat.
Hey, I learned a new art. Ample time to draw this second target.
Control of the battle.
Now it's targeting me.
Slide. Splinter. Chrome armor. Split edge. That's it. Melee strikes. Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Slide. Bandage destroyed. Move in and strike.
All right. Well, that's a bit target. Alright, we're at 4. Let's see if we can take this thing out.
Things in range. Follow my lead. Target in sight. Shadow strike force. I'm getting pushed back. We're gaining ground. I need recovery. I should heal up first. I've lost my balance.
Come on.
I'm wounded. Chrome armor.
No!
I'm done
Come on.
for. This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I wanted achievement. I won't lose next time. Sorry, I can fear. All right. Let's get there before sundown. I'll come back for you when I become a little stronger.
They're awfully forward.
Good.
Engaging. Lay
All
on
right,
fire.
spot us.
Now move in!
Here, that's a low one. Plus, so. Alright. Hey, there's one over there.
Didn't have to be like this.
Alright, I knew it.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike. Slide. Splinter. Tough. Touch me up. Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Early burn. We're gaining ground. I need recovery. Slit edge. Light. Assault hammer.
Alright.
It's true on any planet.
Alright. Alright, we're almost there.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Uh-oh. It looks strong.
Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
You got it. Weapon use of are split between melee and ranged weapons. Yeah, I pretty much figure it out. Yeah, I already know
Didn't
that.
have to be like this. I'll start things at range. Shadow strike. Success. Now move in. Early burn. We're gaining ground. I need recovery first. Now, melee attacks.
Hey, we rank up.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Scream edge. Effort is its own reward. Exhilarating. I'm ready. Shadow strike. Slit edge. Assault hammer. Flame destroyed. Move in and right.
You're right.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
All right. All right. Oh, I can uncredit and equip. Right. Here.
Thanks.
Oh, Ellen, you might be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her reports. Haven't you worked out all that time? I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the West Gate is closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. You'll probably open the gates soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you have to forget the inconvenience. Please understand. Please understand. Alright. Don't want to say what's around here. Alright. Time for the elevator. Unlike tall as she is now. Alright. Here we are.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
It's beautiful.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA is our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown.
Blade.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
This is so cool. Yeah! Xenoblade Chronicles X Definition Edition. Alright, we're gonna save. And this is new, like, they put 3 anti-sloths in this game. So 1. And at first time, they put an autosave in the game. Alright.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Hey.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right.
So
Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too.
All right.
Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The 3 of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Okay. Chapter 1. New Los Angeles. Man, I miss the music.
There you are.
Hey, you're the survivor who found asleep in that light pod? I heard you face a lot of internet jits out there. It's like you roll out of bed into a battlefield. That's why I know specialist, but if I were you, I worry when I push my body too far. Use that heller to the administrative district for a medical checkup, or the fear leads some rest. I don't like when you intend to do that now that you're here, but it can wait until you take care of yourself. Iron achievement. I used to have the song stuck in my head a long time ago.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey!
They change the music every time. I think I remember they change the music. That depends on the day. Like the time of day. Uh-oh. Huh? Hey!
Damn it!
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good
I
thing
like-
you had a rugged pilot like Doug
I
at the
like-
controls.
I like Lynn's
Oh, hey Elma. How'd
hairband
it go out
or
there?
communicator
And
on her
will this
hair.
be
It looks like
one of the you-know-whos?
it looks like the Monado blade from the first game.
Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Hey Lynn.
She's
Look out,
13, and I know, she
Mm.
looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah, why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Yeah, and Lynn's a pretty good cook. Don't wait and see. You can change your active party position from the main menu. Alright. Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, like, they also had a new feature, like, about experience. Even the characters in the ones that are not in your party, they can still get experience and leveling up. This is pretty cool. Nice feature. So we don't have to worry about balancing the levels.
can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
That's like
CD
LA.
is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our
I was
destination,
wondering about Lynn's
the
voice actor. It sounded like Morgana from Persona 5.
Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live.
I was right. It is Morgana's
The
voice
lower
from
level
Persona
there is a
5.
hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Every time I hear her voice, I think of Morgana.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Sir! Here's what I know.
This advantage shows you the relationship with different characters in this game. We also are aware that we're now New LA states are aboard with Director General Person policies. But the more we allow our ideal to enslave us, the glimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually. You got to look at someone who might be able to accomplish that. If you ever ready for that opportunity, let me know and I'll tell you something important. Okay. Hey. Alright. I gotta learn a skill to unlock that. Come on. Gotta find another way around. This is where you buy armor stuff.
Working hard?
Fire. The city of Colorado was finally spawned to light and customers swarming our alley. I must admit, I was worried about our field where we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to cross on this dangerous world. But the humans are tentacle creatures. It's hard not to criticize that you see the level of energy play here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a Mira server, so I better get to work.
Hey!
Oh, I gotta use this later.
Hey!
Okay.
Yes?
How you say seen the town helper? I'm sorry, what? You know who the town helper is? It's me, silly. I'm a meditator, but I'm starting to dabble on the site. I teach whacking skills, offer equipment tips, deliver lost items, give life advice. Both just like calling me the town helper. I kinda like it, to be honest. Alright.
Great!
Alright.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
That's how we acquire. Yeah.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Right. Ask more about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
All right. How's about restoration?
Ah, yes.
I'm
All
trying to say
citizens of
it.
NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
All right. It's hard to believe that this game was 10 years old when it first released this. All right. All right. Okay. If I remember, this was the hangar when you hang your skill. I mean, your skill, like the giant machines suit that we saw earlier. I think this was it. Hollow figures. Well, never mind. Cool. And there's also a new feature in this game, like you can change the time in the main menu. Right. Alright. One door.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Here is
a load of that skill.
Yeah, scale.
The way that they walk is so cool.
I can't wait to.
Yeah, work it, baby.
I can't wait to hold my own scale. Right? They love that the scale.
What? what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever?
Yeah, it's super
Lasers,
powerful.
Force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Later in the story, like...
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
Yep.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Speaking of work, that reminds me.
And they're really expensive to get.
Why don't we check out the mission
depending
control
on the
board
model.
first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get new clothes and new weapons.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Alright, we can't use that yet. Info lover.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Yep.
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Alright. There we go. There's the shop district.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
right,
like I
the door.
said earlier,
I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
yeah, it's like I said earlier.
Hey.
Like, scales are very expensive depending on the model. Like, there become stronger mods as you go further in the game, if I remember. Alright, it's almost midnight on the clock.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right?
Yeah.
You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Alright. Alright. You're done working out, so you might be feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused about anything, you can check the tips. I bet you'll find some info that'll reveal your situation. Trade down your basic textbook for surviving on Mira. Alright. Let's save. Alright.
Hey.
Man. I gotta pick which class I want. Like a district. Will I pick our jobs?
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Alright, line enough, apparently. Yep.
I knew you'd make the right choice. welcome to the organization. Elma, she can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
All right. Chapter 2, The New Frontier.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
It was us.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you?
Yeah.
Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Eleonora fight. This is Eleonora, Life Support Lead, here to tell you that the 7th feature of your map is now available to use. It's displayed on your handheld comms device and is useful to a lot of info about Mira. Give a look and you're unsure where you are and what to do. Thanks. Alright. Man, I'm so hungry right now, but dinner is cooking. Okay.
I won't stop there!
Well, they're going to get aggressive during nighttime, like some creatures.
I appreciate the help. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Oh no!
I'm done for. Slide.
Come on!
From experience. That's true on anything. Shadow strike.
Come on!
Side flash.
Is there anyone who can... Is there a way to revive me?
Fire carnival! Slide! Splinter! Wow! Pendant gap! Weaken him and lay it!
Are you kidding me? Let's try again. I can really jump high.
They've seen us?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Wow!
Slide. Splinter.
Fire carnival!
That was a dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Perfect burn. Move in now.
Ah, come on.
Oh, you still can.
Flame cloak!
Appreciated.
Come on, see it.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Level up! I think even my cousin got that.
Shadow strike.
Man,
Side slash Roger.
oops, they made to hit the
Upper hand.
snapshot button.
Yeah! Weaken him and lay it!
Didn't have to be like this.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Fire
Carnival!
Assault hammer.
Wow!
Slide. Grenade. Up here. Shoot them while they're distracted. Chrome armor. Early bird. Gaining ground. I need recovery. Appreciate it. That would have done it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Move in now!
Oh, come
Oh,
on!
you still can! My adrenaline's rising! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close-range combat.
Fire carnival! Yes! Get the gap for me!
It's fun. Man, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta get stronger. Hey, it's Morin. No. Okay. I guess. Hey, all the monsters are out. Like, all, they're now showing up, so let's go. Alright, let's practice.
I'll start things at range. Follow my shadow. Success. Now move in. Now it's my turn.
Wild Jet! Toppled him! Close in!
Side slash. Slide.
Hey!
Thunder.
Looks like I'm learning a new skill.
Now, melee attacks.
Here's evasion. Continue HP.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side slash. Shadow strike. Armor. Recuperate. Slide. Spectacularly done. Nice work.
Alright.
I'm attacking. Move in. Now it's my turn.
Fire Carnival!
Slide. Thunder.
Wild Jet!
We're gaining ground. I need recovery.
Got him!
I have the shot. Firing edge. Side slash. Now, melee attacks. Early burn.
Alright, come on.
Slide. Thunder. That's the tension. Move in and keep
He's
the rhythm
ready.
going.
I'm gonna have to putt after this battle's over.
Split edge. Side slash.
Let me catch
Heal.
my
I owe you
first.
one.
Blast! Fire Carnival!
There's still more. Move in. Now it's my turn. Slide. Thunder. Success. Now move in.
Watch me lay into it!
Chrome armor. Yeah. You're on top of this now. Recuperate. Shadow strike. Upper hand. Slide. Yes. We got it.
There we go. My first gold drop. Alright. 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 I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, I'm back. I said, like, this game... Oops. I may click that. Play with the above L, and R. And... This game came out, like...
Very well.
I know I said
Let's
it
see
came
what you
out
got.
10 years ago.
Slide.
Man,
Move in and do some damage.
I was 19 years old when I played this game. And
Early burn.
in 2015, it's also the year I graduated high school.
Slide.
Creeping blast out. I'm eating a Kit Kat now after dinner.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Success.
Hope I didn't get in the
Alright.
way.
Achievement unlocked. Alright.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Is it killing a tyrant, or that's what a tyrant is?
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Alright. That can leave us up to LA, so that's the 3. We can handle it.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Hooray. And getting a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your stats before charging in. So double check all weapon and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and level up, okay? That's the first step to become a combat master. Alright. See, inventory. Alright. Alright. Party. Cash and gear. Alright. Alright, I like this one. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. And for the legs. Whoa, cool. Right. Cool. Right on the leg. Right. Right. I wonder if there's more on the head. Right. Ground gear. Iron knife. Right. Alright. Iron blades. Right. And the new. Let's go at arts. Right. Alright, we can upgrade. Right. Oops. Alright. Alright. Alright, skills. Haven't unlocked yet. Alright. 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 I think we're ready. Alright, destroy a pit target. Anti-gauge. You can aim your attack at particular parts of your enemies. Reduce the appendage health gauge to 0 and destroy it. You can change the part you aim. Then destroy a pair before defeating an enemy, making your additional war in the foul spoils.
We've been spotted. And it's big.
Ask questions later.
You all got a crossbow.
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike! Slide! I've lost my balance!
take out the leg first.
I've lost my bet. We're gaining ground. I need recovery.
Appreciate it. I'm off balance.
Sliding. Later. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
I love this
Melee
music.
attacks. Upper hand. Side slash.
Fire carnival!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Trash talk! Get fired up.
All right, I'll run with it. No worry. We're going in. That's it. Melee strike. That's what it is. Move in and get the rhythm going. Side slash. Success. Now move in.
Fire carnival!
See how you like this.
Right.
Upper hand. Infuriate.
Over here! Yeah!
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Alright. Alright.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Alright. Alright. Frontier Nav Pro Site and FNAV Site for short are a temporal location to plant data probes. Placing one will reveal segment recon for the surrounding segments. You can go into the main menu, okay? Allow a Pathfinder. Allow a Pathfinder. If we're going for Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply press the back in Frontier Nav Pro site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Now, all this I have to report back to base, but first, I'll let you on a secret. A giant being like that usually best engagement at scale. News to rise to a foe like that on foot, especially a time when it's pretty risky, so be careful about some things in the future, okay? Alright. Time recover. So detail the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. And each character is shown with its own icon, responding to increasingly your survey rate. If there is any task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagon area would be displayed on your minimap. This is known as the segment marker. The segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you're currently occupying. You can also go to the menu, Map Segment, then select it and press it to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the minimap. Manually set segment marker will be displayed at the blue hexagonal area even when you're outside their borders. Alright. 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 There's treasure, there's a tyrant. Air treasure. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's look around before heading back. Oh yeah, I gotta go this way for the spot. They're like sheep, ready to be slaughtered.
Shadow strike. I'm ready. Spectacularly done.
Nice work.
I'm attacking. Move in now. My turn.
Bandage down. Weaken him and lay in.
Slide. Slinger.
Trash tuck.
Side slash.
Fire carnival.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Upper hand. Slide muscle neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Chrome armor. Such appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Nice force. Recuperate an aura. Get control of the battle. Fire carnival. Heal me. I should do effort as its own reward. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Slit it. That's it. Melee strike. My turn. Success. Nice work.
All right. Something in that yellow box. There we go.
My cookie got better.
Alright. 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 There we go. Right. There we go. Oh, too strong for us.
Blazes? I'll start things at range. Follow my lead. Shadow strike. Throw armor. Slide. Have to hold out. Sliding! Heal me! I owe you one. Shadow strike! Slit edge! That's it! Melee strikes! Fire carnival! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage. Upper hand! They're gaining ground! I need recovery! Success! Now you're in! How we pulled it off.
Alright.
It's true on any planet.
Alright. There it is. Turns out there's the delectable.
I'm attacking! Move in! Now it's my turn! Side clash! Slide! Blade flow! Thank you! They're gaining ground! I need recovery! Nice! Move in and do some damage! Slide! Flicker! Shadow strike!
Leave this to me.
We're gaining ground! I need recovery! Early bird! Now! Melee attack!
No!
Thanks. I'll take it from
Thanks.
here.
Flame flow.
Appreciate it.
Shadow strike.
Side flash. Scream edge. Nice. Move in and do some damage. No whining. Going in.
Ready? Upper Too bad! Flame grenade! Now it's my turn! I'm wounded! Moving now! While you still can!
Come on. I need help.
Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage! Side flash!
Fire carnival!
Come on.
Trash talk! Leave this to me!
Upper hand!
Thanks.
You can do this!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage!
Fire flow!
I appreciate the help!
Not out!
Side flash! Shadow strike! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Split it! Touch me up!
All right. We got new arts. Okay. All right. Alright. Ready? Alright. 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 Yeah, it's... Alright. Alright. Let's change into Morin. See? Yes.
Great.
Alright.
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Yeah. Right. Alright.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Alright. Tell me more about the divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right?
Yeah.
Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers.
What they do?
If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join?
I think
Don't
I
fret
do.
about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Oh, cool.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Right. I think I'm ready to choose.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Okay. Hooray. Pathfinders. The Pathfinder main task is to place data uploads that expand play info network. Interceptors. The intercept predator is to protect the people of New LA from indigenous threats. The Harriers are in trying to eliminate threats from Mira's most dangerous creatures. The Reclaimer test locate and receive pizza records from the White Whale. Curators are trying to scout on explored territory and claim materials found there. Prospectors mainly focus on using frontier and divine for minerals resources. Efforts help the arms manufacturer to develop new weapons and equipment. Media to solve problems that arise between residents of New NLA. What to choose? I think I want to be interceptor.
Then it's settled?
Hold on, my phone. Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Thanks.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright. Chapter 3. Builders of a Legacy. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats! Become one of us grants you access to various services, including the shop terminal, the AN terminal, mission control, and more. Some servers are still off limit, but I'll get back to you on those. Otherwise, you can sit straight back to the place you visit. Well, that's why we have fast travel. It's to let you instantly return to significant landmarks as well as any frontier net site that have been data probes installed. Just access the map to use it. Arm manufacturers, or AMs, support us from the sideline by developing new weaponry and gear. And by utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM Terrain Armory Outlet to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Missions comprise data and requests received directly from the concerned parties and fail mission control. They are divided into 4 categories and provide rewards of affinity with completed. Story missions. Affinity missions. Normal missions. And basic missions. Alright. Alright. Sweet. I might change it later. Alright. Let's go shop some stuff before we go. And see some missions. It sure rains a lot. Alright. During the loss. Alright. Alright. Let's do this! Oh, we are completing a mission! Hey!
Oh, listen.
Gotta be one of the missions. Alright. Alright. So Cobra Industries. Granite Galactic Group. Alright. See you. I can't hear you. I can't see you. Alright, got a new gear. Alright, we don't have enough materials. See you. I know this song. Told you guys, I can't see you. Alright. No. Right. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. Lots of balls.
Hey!
1, 2, 3, 4. I want to go back to the shop. Alright. You. I can't see you. Let's see, there any. Wait a minute. I'm sorry about this, guys. See. Let's see, shield. Man, it's a long list. I'll do it later. 3. Striker, Commando, and Enforcer. I think I'll change it. That's more advanced than the drug can learn skills, which provides players that fit just being equipped to different classes have different skills they can learn. The 10 grade 10 and any of the defiance stages class will allow you to master the class weapon. Master a class allows you to use those weapons in any associated arts, even when using a different class. Alright. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. Alright. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. I need to get some more. Wait a minute. I wanna change my weapon. Oh, I guess I can't. Right.
Hey!
Alright. Alright. Let me skip all that. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna save. And that's what I'm gonna have to do for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And it's almost a 3-hour video. So it's so glad to play this game again. And I can't wait to play more of it on the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And feel free to leave the comments down below. If you want to see more of my content, click on the link to my Facebook page and my Twitter page on my channel. And you can see more of my playthrough like action adventure, suicide, fire, horror, racing, RPG, and more. I mean, and also post of it and more. Until then, this is Moonlight Rebel. Sorry about this. And until then, this is Moonlight Rebel, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Humans do. She stays so golden and solo. She's so number 9. She's incredible math. Just incredible math. And is she really human? She's just something new. Awakened lithium flower just about to bloom. I smell lithium now. Smelling lithium now. How is she when she doesn't serve?